Hello, YouTube. Well, I've been getting a few things done here on the farm, but not anything really interesting enough to bother making a video. I've got the John Deere 3300 combine pretty much ready to shell corn. Yep, she's pretty much ready to go. And my F600 grain truck is just about ready. I have one more hay delivery to make in a few days. Then I need to put the back part back into the grain rack and get it situated for hauling grain. That will take me about 15 minutes. And no one around here is shelling corn yet, or at least no one that I've seen. So we've had a spot of rain this morning, so I think tomorrow I'm going to go up on the ridge and check the moisture on the corn. I might take you along for that. But in the meantime, today I thought I'd do a little bit of a project overview on my Allis Chalmers 170, the tractor that I just acquired that's going to be my winter shop project for this year. Okay, first off, never fear. I have the grill. It's safely put away in my shop. The latches looked kind of crappy on it and it wasn't fitting on there just right. So I decided to be cautious and take it off and safely put it away. I'll put new latches on it and get it to fit on there right when it's all said and done. Otherwise, I've had this thing out a little bit. I just got I had an intermittent electrical problem I had to sort out. What I found was that this the wire right here that goes from the coil to the points in there was bad, was just making intermittent contact. So I put new wire on there and we're all good to go now. But boy, this thing really runs nice. I will let me get up here on the tractor and I'll start it up for you. I have to get up here because the neutral safety switch on the clutch is still hooked up. So yeah, this thing really runs nice. Fuel gauge works, looks like a new fuel gauge. Amp meter works, it charges. The temperature gauge, this looks like a new temperature gauge, but it doesn't work. I suspect it needs a new sending unit, which I'll have to put on it. But here, let me climb down back off. Now the gentleman that I bought this from, and you can see the writing right there. He put a new top cover and shifter that a used one that he got off of a 175 on here. And from what I have a little bit I've scanned through reading the service manual, I think the 175s and the 170s, the shift rails were a little bit different on them. So I guess it's not surprising that this one isn't working quite right. I'll get that sorted out. But I did get the original top cover and shifter with the tractor. And yeah, looking at that shifter, I guess I'm not shocked that the transmission needs to be rebuilt on this thing. What I say about the transmissions in these 100 series tractors, you can use them, but you can't abuse them. And I don't know, to me that looks like signs of abuse. But anyway, Yeah, what I have to do, I need to split the tractor right there. The brakes aren't very good either, so I'm going to go through the brakes. So what I'll do, I'll put this down in my shop, in my my wintertime shop, down in the barn where I have the pellet stove set up to keep the shop warm. I'll pull the tires off the back, pull the final drives off. I have to do all that to get the transmission apart anyway. Whatever's wrong with the transmission, we'll fix it. We'll fix the brakes. And like I said, the engine runs really good, but what I have found, and I didn't notice until I was running it around a little bit around here, both main seals on the engine do leak. The back one just dribbles a little bit, the front one leaks pretty good. So after I get the back end of the engine squared away, I'll turn it around in there and probably pull the engine out, flip it upside down, and put both main seals in it. But yeah, like I said, it runs really good. The tires, the tread on them isn't too bad. They're pretty old tires, but oh, excuse me, this the tire on this side has a couple of places on the sidewall here that look a little bit sketchy to me. So fortunately, I actually have a really good used pair of 16-9/28s, which is what these are, that I got from a friend. They're safely tucked away down in my barn. So what I will probably do next spring, what the plan is right now, I'll probably put those tires on here and load them with beet juice. Both wheels are good. This one's good. The other one's been repaired. So that's kind of the plan. As I said in the previous video, this tractor was a project that someone else didn't get finished. So I've got new tires, new wheels, new hubs on the front. Got these new gauges on front. The steering wheel is new. This little center cap in the wheel is new. The seat's new. So there's I think this is going to end up being a pretty good tractor for me. My plans for it, first thing in the spring, I want to use it on the rotary hoe and the cultivator. And then I think after I get done cultivating, I think it'll make a really good tractor to put on my 7-foot bush hog. And I'll probably find a lot of other uses for it too, because these are a pretty handy sized tractor. But anyway, that's a little bit of an overview of my Allis Chalmers 170 here that will be my winter shop project. This will end up going in the shop probably right after Thanksgiving, and should give me enough to do to keep me out of mischief for the better part of the winter, I hope. So harvest week and a half away, hopefully. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to go up and do some moisture checking. Might take you along for that. But anyway, whether I do or not, until next time, everyone out there have a good day.